What would your advice be to other agents, at the moment, obviously not in Chelmsford, but other agents around the UK, or people looking at the market now as, people who were thinking about buying a franchise before this crisis, and are looking at property as an industry to make their living, make their career? What would you say to them? What advice would you give them?
I think if I wrote down when you asked that question, I wrote down don't do it. But I think if you like property, then don't do it, because it's not a property industry, it's a people industry. And I think people forget that. Number of people we get for interviews, it's like, I watch location, and I can do what they do kind of thing. I think the franchising model works. You've got to be committed to it. There's other industries where it works as well, Specsavers, McDonald's, all these kind of things. So it does work. It wouldn't work. We've got big brands as well, haven't we, in competition wise. So I think if franchising isn't for everyone, I probably didn't need the franchise, because I had the knowledge and the skills and everything else to do it. Actually, I'm really grateful I've got the franchise, because it's gets me through, helps me out. Like now, we're getting daily updates, every day. We're not on our own. You'd see other Facebook groups and people just haven't got a clue what they're doing. And reach out. I mean, I've got a mentor and a coach. I've worked with a couple over the last few years, Matt Gigg, Stephen Brown. So reach out to the people that can help you, and take their advice. Don't just listen to them, actually do it.
Stephen Brown's an interesting one. I've spoken with Stephen. I've interviewed Stephen. He's a client of ours, and also he does give great and sage advice. He said something that stuck with me last week to me, that basically said, as a country, but also as an industry, this property industry has now moved forward 10 years in 3 months in terms of the need for technological and change advance. Would you agree with that? Would you?
Yeah, I do.
And what technologies and changes do you think will be prevalent come the end of this crisis?
Yeah. I think we've been using 360 tools for 18 months, 2 years. Again, I'm always, when I start seeing anything I like it, I tend to try and throw it. But we've never really got to grips with it properly. We've not used it to its proper nth degree. I think they'll be there to stay. The thought of being able to show someone 5 properties or 6 properties, whatever, from the living room, and then go off, and almost the viewing will become the seal. That will be the deal, when you're going to go there to sign that off, rather than, in my view. I think the CRMs, I think the relationship managers, we rely on them putting the information in. Actually, we need to get it out. We need to be talking to these people and stop doing it. I think video we're doing now, I've been trying to do. I'm not one for the face in front of the camera. I haven't been for the last 5 or 6 years, but I think video content, people want to see video now. They don't want to be reading stuff. So getting all those kind of stuff out there as well.
Let's hope, eh? Let's hope.
Yeah, fingers crossed, eh?
Steve, thanks a million for taking the time out to have a chat. And I hope to see you at the end of all this, and I wish you continued success with both businesses as we push forward into 2020 and beyond.
Thank you very much. Stay safe.